Annoying creature.
Take care.
Stop talking.
I suppose I have a moment.
That's a good start, right?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land
Annoying
of the Ultima.
creature. Stop
The
talking!
Ultima have powerful wizards.
Good lord, these NPCs. Hello.
Gilgondarin. Silver home on the water has beds and food. What's your pleasure?
Actually, it may be food, but I was just passing by. Tell me about Bravil.
Have you looked around? Bravil is Tamriel's cloaca. Silverhome is the only decent place in town. Don't know why I stay here.
Why do you stay here? I mean, I agree with you about Bravil, but I suppose we have to endure it. Well, I mean, he could leave, but he would have to build his business back from scratch or even change jobs. So maybe this place, being the only decent one in town, actually gives him a good return in money. Probably. Honest, Gra-Kash would never take a job here in Bravil if she could avoid it. The Forlorn Watchman. I don't think we're gonna ask about that.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
You know what? I'm gonna have some tea. Yeah, I don't have much money because I bought spells from Garion actually, but alright then. Let's have some good tea. I'm not really hungry, am I? But a good tea.
Come back and see me again. Goodbye.
There's no doubt that she knows a lot. Years of studying all sorts of things, I'd expect.
Is that so? Go away, fool.
Never mind then.
It's you. Hi.
Hello.
Roleplaying Grow-Shotter, Lord High Warden of the Taps.
Oh,
Gilgondarin's most prized customer. I taste everything.
I bet.
Over and over. And over again.
Why are orcs always like this? Something to say about Bravil?
It's a terrible responsibility, being Bravil's first citizen of the ale tub.
I bet.
But I suffer under the burden like a sure green orc.
A sure green orc. Alright. Thank you very much, Brokil.
I'm through talking to you.
Oh, good God, this is position, I swear. You know, he's funny, right? And then he dismisses you like that, almost as if he hates you. But when he talks to you, he's actually friendly and funny. I don't know, it's so bad. Look at this. Warning to Bravil citizens and visitors. We need to read this. I remember wanting to read it, so let's do that. Warning to travelers and citizens of Bravil. This passage is issued by the decree of our most esteemed and respected Count Regulus Terentius of Bravil. Warnings on slave trade. Dangers in Bravil County and Blackwood. Slave trade. It has come to the attention of imperial authorities that slave trade has illegally resumed in the province of Morrowind. Did it ever stop? I mean, it is illegal, but I mean, of course there is a black market. The activities of slave traders have spilled onto the lands east of Bravil. The Blackwood marshes, home of many Argonian refugees, are now hunting grounds for the despicable Dunmer traders. The Count Regulus Terentius of Bravil, alongside the Honourable Count Andelindaris of Shadinol, and with the support of the Imperial Legion, have decreed that any actions against slave traders will not be subject to the laws of the land. You wouldn't think a count like Regulus Terentius would care about what's going on outside of Bravil, especially if it's an illegal trade. I mean, Gra-Kash doesn't want to be unpolite, but he clearly doesn't care for his own town and what goes on in it, so why would he care for what is outside? Probably because he's a public figure and because he is collaborating with the Andal in Daris, Gra-Kash suspects. Adventurers and able citizens alike are encouraged to join their local militias and fighters guilds in order to push the offending slave traders back into the lands of Morrowind. It is advised that adventurers and militiamen take the necessary precautions to survive the perils of the marshes during their quest against slavery. The jungles and rainforests surrounding the Panther and Silverfish rivers, where most slavery activity has been recorded, offer shelter to many other fearsome threats against which all citizens and travelers must prepare if they are to join our brave guard and militias in their task. I suppose the following areas should be considered off-limits due to their uncertain status and often confirmed danger. Aelid Ruins. It is confirmed that the ruins of Macamentan are now base of operations to renegade necromancers. Oh, Gra-Kash is thinking about that awful letter she found in Kudai's room. Oh, who split from the Mages Guild recently after Archmage Treven's forbid the use of necromancy in the guild. These necromancers, now joined under the banner of the Putrid Hand, are hostile and will attack all those whom they deem responsible for their banishment. The ruins of Moraham and Nanelata in the shores directly east from Braville's Niben Bay are, as of latest reports, still haunted by magical creatures and undead, respectively. Fort Oros and Fort Flesha should also be avoided. The latest local reports confirm the presence of outlaw Daedric worshipper cults. My god, this part of Cyrodiil doesn't sound fun, does it? And goblin clans in their holes. The Nibenay Valley's geological composition and climate has created dozens of caverns along the banks of the Panther River. Most of these areas remain unexplored. The Imperial Authority has issued a strong warning against entering these caves. Makes sense. Their relative solitude has guaranteed safe haven to the most diverse and terrible beings of Tamriel. Any structure, natural or artificial, beyond the depression of Nibenay's Valley should be considered extremely dangerous and off-limits. The Braville Guard seeks to learn of the cause behind the exodus of goblin tribes westwards. They have a goblin problem here as well. The marshes have been ancestral home to several clans of goblins. These are reported to have fled the area, possibly to rejoin in greater numbers in the Westweald. It is suspected that a greater force must be pushing the goblins out of their territory, although neither the authorities of Braville nor the Imperial City discard different motives. Activity by Amazon clans in the northern valleys of the lower Niben has also increased, which suggests a connection to the exodus of goblins. It is unknown whether the Blackbow Bandits, members of a fierce and dangerous gang of criminals that inhabit the southernlands of Blackwood, are involved in the goblins' migration. Who knows? It could be anything at this point. Slave traders and Argonians. The traders from Morrowind have probably set up encampments in the depths of the Blackwood and Panther River marshes so as to conduct raiding parties against known lairs of waterborne Argonians. It is possible that they may also have established more permanent headquarters somewhere in the vicinity of the Valus Mountains to serve as a center of resupply to their front ranks. Slavers will likely be aggressive against any of our fellow beast folk, local militias and Imperial Legion soldiers. However, common citizens are not the target of their attacks. Well, thank the gods, I suppose. Argonians have secured smuggling lines across the southern regions of the Imperial Province for many years. They use the abundant waterways and thick foliage to avoid detection. It is speculated that in their current state of threat, Argonians will remain vigilant and suspicious of outsiders, if not aggressive. Any information leading to the whereabouts of Argonian smuggler leaders must be reported to the Braville Militia, Imperial Legion or Fighters Guild. It is imperative that the local authorities ascertain the connection, if any, between the Ren-Rijra-Kryn and the Argonian smugglers. Drelsteran. Let's hope it's not the Ren-Rijra-Kryn. Of course, there are gonna be smugglers. If whenever the Ranri is involved. Gra-Kash doesn't really know much about it. She knows it's a Khajiit, mostly Khajiit, I suppose, organization that intends to take back the whole Leyawiin area south of Cyrodiil. They are pretty delusional, if you ask Gra-Kash, and actually Gra-Kash thinks that if anything, the Empire should take over elsewhere, because Imperial culture is definitely superior, and the faith of the Nine Divines is definitely the right. Of course.
Consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're
The Empire would also get rid of
Safe travels.
the skooma smuggling, etc., etc. And bring some kind of culture, if any, right? Let's have the tea. What time is it? I think we should proceed. Where did that guy go? Morning. Oh, he's there.
It's you. Hi.
Hello. Oh, that tea really hit the spot, didn't it? Oh god, it's that naked Argonian again. So many beggars in this town. It's such a shame. Even better, it's shameful. Oh, there's a butcher down there. Well, I don't need one. Thank the divines. This Halate's not inviting at all, is it? Hello.
One more coin, and I can get a pair of shoes.
Sure, have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
You don't have anything to say about Bravil, really? Oh, well. How about anything going on?
Kudai seems to be in good spirits again after Henentier's return. I heard she enlisted a stranger's help in the search. Well, good show, I say.
Indeed she is. I see she's not saying anything about Gra-Kash, because the whole affair is supposed to be secret. That quest is clearly for the casual adventurer, more than the Mages Guild apprentice, because Kudai totally doesn't acknowledge you, even if you are in the guild. It's really weird. Oh well. Have a nice day.
Blessings of RK upon ye.
Thank you, good beggar.
We can only hope the trouble will subside quickly.
Take care.
Oh no, there's Varon. Oh.
Hello there.
Hello? How can he even show his face around after what he does? And be so nonchalant about it? Oh. Oh yeah. This statue. How do they call her? The lucky old lady? Looks young to me. They say that if you whisper a wish on her ear, she might lend you some of her luck and grant it to you. I don't know if that's true, really. I don't suppose that's superstition. It's better if you pray at the chapel to a proper divine. Ida said that there is a guy, not that one I hope, that stands here for a couple of hours on certain days. My god, let's avoid this guy. And just stays there. It's really weird and creepy. Doing what? Nobody knows. I mean...
It's you. Hi.
What is it now?
But whatever, let's get back to the main roads.
Halloran Lock is missing. I don't know what
I
happened.
don't really wanna...
His wife or son
No.
is beside herself with grief.
How goes it?
What is it now? So
I don't want to get in any accidents.
We have no emperor and no
Ah. Let's go this way. Wait, who is this guy?
What?
Hello? Oh, you don't have anything to say. Not on yourself, not on Bravil. Gra-Kash thinks this guy might be the good soul that actually takes care of the plague house in town. She's heard about the place from Mars. But yeah, he doesn't have anything to say. But I think it's him, actually. Because there is a plague house in Bravil, of course. I was saying, could I told the Gra-Kash that in this part of the town there should be a girl, a woman, I don't know. She doesn't remember the name. Selling baked goods on a stand. Right next to the housewares stand. This is clearly the housewares stand. So... well, I missed her. Honestly, Gra-Kash wasn't really searching for her. She... Oh, good God. A naked Gajit. Oh my God. Why? Why is this town? Why? Would it be so much effort to put on a shirt? Hello?
What?
I suppose this is rush hour, isn't it? Oh, well, yes.
What is it?
Everybody is walking in from the harbor and probably going to eat somewhere. At the Lonely Suitor Lodge or at Silver Home. So yeah, Kudai did say that the woman was here at the stand only during the morning and only on some days, some specific days. But yeah, Gra-Kash didn't really check. She didn't. If she did find the lady, good. Otherwise, doesn't matter. But it would have been nice to buy a bun, especially after the tea. Let's go to the Lonely Suitor Lodge. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything, but oh, she was talking to somebody else. But this place is also renowned around town. Apparently, the proprietor is very enthusiastic about his job. The opposite of Gilgondorin, I suppose.
Can I help you?
Oh.
Greetings to you.
Oh my God. Very busy. Hello.
We have no emperor
Well met.
and no heir.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
What? What's the
That must be the proprietor.
The Elder Council. There are rumors that the Norns are attempting
Well,
to capture the whole of Solstheim.
it's a little bit more rustic than
It's a disgrace.
Silver Home, but it's actually a nice place regardless.
Be seeing you.
What brings you here?
Take care.
What's the news from the other parts of town?
See if I can talk with the proprietor. My God, people. Hello.
I'm Brogram Gra-Kash, your host at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. It may not look like much outside, but that's just the weathered Bravil look.
Yeah, it is the Bravil look, I suppose. Well, what about Bravil?
A local woman, Ursana Luck, has a missing husband. She might appreciate some help from someone like you.
Not from someone like me. Could I tell you something? I don't suppose. Kudai never comes here. Well, thank you. I hope that you had something generic to say about Bravil, but no. What about anything else?
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
If you got the stones for it.
Be seeing you.
Thank you very much. Wow.
Hello there.
Are you well?
Yeah, Gra-Kash knows about Ursan Locke. She's in distress, but the guard is taking care of that, or should be taking care of that. And, the generic dialogue assumes that Gra-Kash is an adventurer. She's not, so well. Sometimes there will be rumors and random dialogue just like that. That doesn't fit Gra-Kash. So, this gate leads to the docks. Ita likes going around here. If we stay... Hello? If we stay... Wow. Around the central area, nothing bad should happen. Too bad the sky is grey, but... This is not that bad. Somebody's selling fish. I suppose it must be fresh. There are many boats. And they are building. Well, isn't this actually nice? Dockmaster offices. Wow. So many sailors, so many people. A random fish. It's gone. You know, the wilderness right outside of Bravil must be really nice. It looks lush, and there are some stairs there. Maybe there is something. I mean, Gra-Kash knows.
What is it now?
That what? Seriously, no. There are some farms around, some ruins, and the court mage has a tower around here. Maybe Gra-Kash could go see that. Brewery. Alright then. Don't lag. I don't really want to walk it.
Baron Vamori seems very glum lately. I guess things aren't going well with Ardaline.
I've heard others say the same.
I understand the Fighters Guild is
So
hiring
creepy.
new
Everybody in town is talking about that. Because nobody was expecting that. Another boat and another boat. Cool. The lights are on the street, so it must be late, maybe. Oh, good God. Look at that one. I don't know if I should go down here. So many naked people around. It's better if I go back. Because it's late, because I'm hungry as well. So we are gonna finish our turn around the town. Oh my God, look at that fish there. What is it? Why does it disappear then? It must have been tuna. I have a mod that I think I have it activated. Adds more sea animals or wildlife, wildlife, and you can actually fish it if you want. And I think it gives you ingredients. Here we go. Yes, the lights are on in town as well, so yeah, let's finish our turn. Ah, books! I don't need any books right now, but maybe one day. It's getting late. But it's alright. Stones and statues. Oh well, you do need those, don't you? Especially for the tombs. Oh, I can't really look at that. So many beggars. Oh, this is so sad. Gra-Kash believes there that something could be done about it. What a view. More shops. Well, this is a cookhouse. That's lapidary and appraisals. Oh, I don't think I will ever have money for something like that. Oh my god. Gra-Kash, really, I don't think she will ever get used to stuff like that. Let's move on. Mining supplies. I think Kudai told me that the courier was around here, but I don't see it. Oh, up there! Because of course Gra-Kash is corresponding with Cyrodiil sometimes, but very frequently with Agnete. Hello? Oh, how horrid.
I hear she's a very private person. I also heard she knows a lot about using light armor.
And here we are, back again. It was nice to go around for a while, but maybe we should explore the countryside. Because, I mean, at this point, unless I need something from the shops, I think I'd rather take a walk out of the walls. Maybe next time we could actually figure out which days the bakery lady is serving at her stand, and then maybe get out and have a picnic. Go and see Fathi's Haren's Tower.
It's so obvious to me. I even think I saw once one orc related to a goblin. All the same.
Oh well. It's only 5 p.m. though. Maybe we could read something before dinner. Dinner is usually at 8 o'clock in this guild. Everybody sits down together. Oh, Ariari is here. Hello! And, oh look. Talking. With Carandia. Actually, we need to read the book about Martin, because we need to give it back to Kudai, don't we?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
It's really... We are gonna go in our bedroom, though, to read it, because there's a lot of noise around here. Thankfully, there's a big table in the apprentice's room. Oh my god. This guild is so easy. In between all the wooing going on, conversation, and all the guests coming and going, is there ever a minute of peace in this guild? Not really. Here we go. We already read that. I'll be reading this on my own. You can stop the video if you want to read it, because this could be spoilers as well, so maybe some people don't want to hear it. Well, that was a good read. It made Gra-Kash think about the divines, about what happened during the crisis, about Martin's bravery, and yeah, how sad it was that we had to lose him. And now nobody knows what's really happening, because We need a new emperor, don't we?